Hey guys, welcome back to the... Alright guys, welcome back.
No, you want me to do the pitch?
I'll do it. Alright guys, welcome back to the department with Joe, Noah, and... Oh, no, he's not here this time. He's off getting like a haircut or something like that. More important than you guys, I'm sure. But we're still here. We found this video online of this guy seeing this AI website where he took a picture of a celebrity and then uploaded a video of him doing motions and actions and talking, and then that celebrity was doing those actions and talking.
Then we went into some YouTube controversies with Andy and Alex from LTT getting fired. They made their own YouTube channels.
Mr. Beast, he's like lighting a house on fire. He's got a stunt guy in there.
You ever got a sandwich and you didn't get a condiment on it? Well, what'd you do? Maybe complain? This guy decided to light this fucking store on fire because of it.
Some firefighters, some baseball players, they're having a conflict there a little bit. They're spraying water all over the field, get the news called in.
Then these kids get snake bites and they decide, hey, maybe we should just bury ourselves in cow shit and that might heal us.
Then after that, we follow up with some Waymo cars getting pulled over. They're getting ticketed. Ah, there's nobody in the car. Who's the cop gonna give the ticket to?
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
You made it to the end of the intro. Diving into the... with Joe, Noah, and fuck Kenny!
Fuck that guy!
Here we go! Alright guys, it looks like it is just the two of us this time. Kenny's calling out sick or because he has a tiny wiener or something. I forget.
Fuck that guy.
I forget what the excuse was.
I'm
pretty sure...
We're taking him off the show.
Yeah, that's it. We're done. I was going to go get like a stuffed animal and put it in place, but I didn't have time. We have literally snuck this in the crack of our schedules
There
today.
is literally 90 minutes, right? And we are using all 90.
We're using all of it for you because we love you, and we hope we love us.
Watch the damn show.
Give us a like. Give us a love. So we got some topics to go over today that we think are kind of fun. Let's see. The first one I wanted to dive into, I'm sure everybody's seen these, is the AI videos. Have you seen them on like Instagram and stuff? Like when guys are like showing, like they'll be like I want to show the example here. We'll pull it up like as soon as I'm done here with my intro with it. But it's a dude like actually going like talking and everything, and the AI is following exactly along with him, and it looks real.
So is it like when they render video games and they put those little white balls and the green screen suits on somebody? Is it like a evolution of that now? Is that what this is?
I guess, but like let's take a look at it.
The only AI videos I ever see are like after a big sports game that I watch that somebody loses, they'll have like the post press conference, and it'll be the manager, but he'll be saying some really
they just change like the mouth,
and it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I've seen those.
You'll have Tomlin saying like, "Yeah, this team fucking sucks. I don't believe in this shit." Yeah,
those are so fun though.
Aaron Rodgers is tripping out on fucking ashwagandha again.
Yeah, those are really funny though, and I'm worried. I'm worried for like people who don't know. You're like, it's not real. Like, you know.
Dude, Mike has gone to me. He's like, is this AI?
And you're like, yeah, dude.
Sometimes I don't even know. I think it takes me a good 30 seconds to be like,
you remember back in the day, though, there was the internet where it was like, oh, it's on the internet. Like, news stations aren't even on there. Right. You looked up jeffreysnews.com. And people were like, yeah, they're like, that's not news, right? Yeah. But then it did become real, and now it's becoming unreal, and you're like, we're going backwards, right?
Well, there's even these news articles that will accidentally use AI. In their articles, and then they have to take their poster, they have to like put a new one out saying, I'm sorry, this wasn't real.
Right, not to get politics, but I feel like the president has done that once or twice, right? Which is just, you know, that sucks, man. So anyways.
Especially the president, they have a whole team, though. They didn't see it. Like, We're tech people. We can kind of distinguish AI, and I feel like I'm having trouble already. And it's only been in the mainstream for 3 years now.
But you feel it, like when you watch a video and you're like, what? Wait,
There was one I watched yesterday, and I might be able to send it to you to put it on the screen if you want to do editing.
If you just send it to me now, I can click on it.
No, I have no idea where I would find it. It was a TikTok, but I know I could find it.
I don't have the TikTok. I'm on the TikTok, but I don't have the TikTok.
It was like a cat, and a cat went up to the seafood place at like a grocery store and grabbed a fish by the mouth and then started running. And it was a cop's body cam of chasing the cat with the fish in the mouth going like 20 miles an hour down a road. And he was like, it's hilarious.
Did he shoot the cat?
It cut off before he shot the cat. I don't think he got it.
Is that worth a fish, though? Like, the fish is already dead.
But it was hilarious how the cat, it was so natural. And like I believed it when it was first happening, like when he grabbed the fish, and as soon as the cat started running, I'm like, okay, this is AI.
Oh, the whole thing was AI.
Yeah, the
Okay,
entire
okay.
thing was AI, but like you wouldn't know when it's
You
a
wouldn't
fast-paced
know.
thing like that.
Especially, right? Yeah, then you can't look at the details, right?
No, you
when
can't
it's like
see
the
that the
little
logos
details
aren't
and you see
real
like a
and, like-
little finger twitch, and
Yeah.
you're like, oh, no. If it's
Or
not
you
a
see the
horror
mouth
movie,
kind of like moving a little weird.
yeah,
or
like
side to side. Or,
you know, there's a little blur around the mouth, and you're like,
Yeah.
nah.
But when is it going to get to the point where it's not?
It's getting worse. Like, dude, look
Alright,
at this
I
one
want
because
to see
I haven't
this.
shown you yet. Like, here, we'll take a look at this.
So I found this new tool called WAN 2.2
I don't know how to-
Animate.
We're not plugging
Here's
this
some
website.
scary
We're not
things
saying
with
you
it.
should
can
use it.
upload a picture of anyone you want. I'm gonna do this picture of Taylor Swift, and I upload this video of me doing random movements
That's
and
not Taylor
talking.
Swift.
And when I hit generate video,
He's a
you can see
comedian.
it'll take any movement I do in this video.
What
and
the
animate
hell?
That picture with the same movement, and I can even take a picture of a cartoon character like Shriek here and animate
Shriek?
it as well. I will eat your soul.
That is wild.
Right?
It used to take entire game companies and like entire shoot days to
Yeah.
get like a second of gameplay
Right.
in like a AAA title.
Yeah.
And this guy is able to do it. Damn.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
scary.
Like, I saw that, so I saved it for the show because I was like, dude, like, and then the argument here was like, well, maybe he like acted along with it. Okay, first, well, possibly, but he was able to create the clip. And
Yeah.
like, what are clips nowadays? A minute?
Yeah.
Like, you're not watching a whole podcast, and then they're just, what, 6 months away from making it a whole fucking podcast and not just one little clip like that? Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, how much longer do we actually have to be on this podcast talking until we can have me, you, and Kenny just sit here one time, take a picture of us, and then it's just us talking?
Right? It's just be like me going, nah, 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 and me like spilling the drink every 10 seconds, and you're like,
Wreck-It Ralph.
how many times? How many times could he spill the drink? Right? You're
Well,
like,
I mean, we're pretty open about it. We use AI for our clipping here. I mean, we don't have time to edit.
right? It's been like if you use it, I mean, okay, it's like anything else, right? It's a tool in your toolbox, so if you use it for good,
That's what I said about when I used it for college. I used it for asset management. I used it to help me kind of take all of my sources and everything, put everything together, and I could read it in a concise manner. But if you ask it to do the entire job, it's not going to do it as well as you can. So
Yeah.
the AI, I feel like it gets us 80 to 90% of the way there.
Right. I mean, I was just at a show and I was watching like the leading edge of AI stuff that we're at, and they're talking about stuff, and you're like, well, that's like, you're like, okay, if you had have AI come in and help with do what you do, what would you have it do? And you're like, okay, fairy godmother. I'm like, some of the stuff was like
Right.
too far.
Right.
You're like, well, I'd have it do everything. I'm going to sit at home. It sends me the whole thing designed. I'm going to hit, yup, click, check. And then it'll have his robot buddy build it, right? You're like, I'm going to do that. Like, it was too far.
People
right?
are trying
Like,
to get
it's just
too far with it too quickly. It's just like
so
kind of what they did
fairy
with
dust.
the internet too. When the internet came out and they thought the internet was what they want AI to do now, and it's
Yeah.
like it's never gonna take over fully. I don't think, but it's gonna get pretty darn close, and that's what scares me because like we're not gonna be doing the hard labor jobs. We're gonna be the ones managing the hard labor jobs, and it's gonna. I don't know.
I mean, exactly. But don't we already, right? You bring somebody new into your company, and then you have to bring them up to a certain level. But Steve, right? We bring in Steve. It's Steve's first day. I feel like AI is on its first week of work. We're like, I give Steve a lot of stuff. But am I going to let Steve go talk to our customer of 50 years to sell everything we do?
Or are you gonna bring them to
No.
a C-level executive and have them fix their issue?
Exactly. I might bring Steve with me.
There's
Hey,
a certain amount of rapport that somebody gets over time, and AI doesn't have that rapport yet.
Not at all. Not at all. And there's like,
Because I see it fuck up so much, and
Yes.
it's so confident in its fuck ups, and then
why are we not? Go ahead.
No,
I interrupted.
no, because I'll ask it a prompt, and I know it's wrong.
Yeah.
I'm using it at work, working with Alassian products, and I know that there is a certain way that things are supposed to work, but I just need it to reassure me, or I need it to fix one line of something. It'll completely change the way that it'll say this menu exists. It created a whole fake menu in its mind, a whole system setting in its mind that does not exist among any of the Alassian suite.
Yeah.
And it's so confident in it. And I'm like, that menu doesn't exist. And it's like, oh, you're right. Actually, you have to do it this way. Like,
Yeah.
then why did you spend all this time creating this fake thing if there is actually a way to do it?
Yeah.
I hate AI when it's so confident. Like, I'm not
Why are
confident
we
when I
not?
lie.
Yeah. Yeah, oh man, dude, you're like, it's just becoming almost so human-like,
Yeah.
where it does lie, right?
Well, how did it get trained?
Why are we
It
not-
got trained on us.
But why is it not giving like a confident? Like it has no choice. I ask it a question, you give me an answer.
Mhm.
But you know what? And people do that until you're told that it's okay to say I don't know. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It
Sure.
takes getting into your role and everything, and then somebody asks you a question. And it's like when you first get into your first role, you're like,
You're jittery,
oh, I
you're like,
should exactly.
Yeah.
I should know everything.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's okay to say I don't know right now. Let me go check on that and then get back to you.
Yeah.
We didn't give AI
I
the
actually give
permission
people a lot
to do
more
that.
respect when they say that too.
Yeah.
It's like, you're honest with me. You don't know it. Good. Or I can use it as a training thing for you. And I
Yeah.
can be like, hey, this is how you do this thing. Or this is why we do this thing. I just had an interview at work this week. And there was a couple questions I was asked. And instead of bullshitting my way around the answer, sometimes you could talk your way out of a situation or you could bullshit. But sometimes I put you in a lot more trouble. Then they're like, what the hell is this guy
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah.
It was a one-word answer, and this guy just talked for 10 minutes.
Yeah. They're not going to trust you next time either.
No. At the interview, I'm like, listen, you're trying to gauge where I'm at in my career. I don't know this answer. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to look it up. Like you said, I'll get back to you on it. Or
Yeah.
I'll learn it, and then you can ask me this question again, and I will never forget what I learned because
Yeah.
you asked me this question. So
And I don't want to make the whole thing about AI, but God, it's such a big topic right now.
we talk about it every episode, but it's
that's
like
because
it changes
it's-
every week.
It's everywhere. Like, look at these videos, and I just look at that and go, wow, we can't trust it even more.
Yeah.
What it's doing is eroding its own trust away.
Well, we can't trust-
similar to the way almost the media did, eroded their trust away,
Right.
and then everybody's like, well, we can't trust that.
We can't
AI
trust
is
any
going
of
to
them.
funnel itself right into that hole where all we say is, I can't trust it because it's AI, or it even might be AI.
It's so scary. And like you said earlier about the internet when it first started, you would go to like some random guy's website .org or something. I trust the guy on TikTok that I watch, or the several guys I watch on TikTok that are not part of the big stream news networks because they're just one person. They're not controlled or anything. They're not like they haven't lost any rapport.
Yeah.
All they're doing is trying to build up their rapport.
Yeah.
So I trust the single people I watch on TikTok more than I trust watching any news channel, and this is bipartisan. I feel like
Yeah.
I could watch CNN or Fox and be like, "You guys are just spewing shit to get us angry.
Yeah.
This is all you're doing."
Exactly. And I don't feel like it's that much different than AI. So that's actually
I'll double that one.
Yeah, we double complained to the AI there. Where it's like, it's great to finish your emails, but outside of that, all this shit is just experimental. But
It's great with proofreading. I love its proofreading.
it is getting out of hand very quickly.
Well, because people are seeing that, it can get me 80%. That's good enough for my job. It's good enough for government work. I might as well
Right.
just plop it in there and, hey, write me an email to Joe here about what my promotion should be.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
then it
and
just
it's
writes
like-
it for you.
I know, because I had to write an
It's
email
good
the
enough.
other day where it was like I had to summarize an entire process. And I'm like, all right, I know all the steps of the process. So I'm like, how about AI? Can you write out the steps of the process? Then I went through and just proofread it
Yeah.
and made sure it was all correct, moved a couple things around,
Mhm.
and then I sent it to still make it sound like it came from me.
Right.
But you're like, okay, it took all that work away, which you're like, okay, so it's great. But like,
The first
I just
time that I've
I
had
don't
some
know,
real
man.
struggle with it in a long time.
Just seems like this conversation goes in a circle, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the last thing I'll say is, again, with this interview I had, I made a resume specifically for my company, some of my goals and achievements, because my boss sees me every day. He knows what I do.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make a resume, and it breaks down different things that I do. And then I wrote it all, and I thought it sounded 90 to 95% complete. I popped it in AI to see if it could get me 100%. And it ruined the entire fucking thing. And it didn't matter what prompt I gave it, it made it worse.
Yeah.
I had it in subsections of each different daily task, and no matter what I did, it took all of those daily tasks and just lumped them together.
Yeah.
And it would be like, it would put option 1 and option 7 together.
Yeah.
So it hallucinates, like Kenny says. It hallucinates.
It hallucinates, and it doesn't give you the confidence. It doesn't come back and say, hey, I'm 20% confident on
like
this
you said,
answer.
we don't give it the
Why
option
are-
to
why
say,
is-
I don't know.
Yeah. Why are we not saying that? Right? Like, even the assistants back in the day in the house, oh gosh, what, 3 years ago? Would just literally be like, I don't have that information.
Siri still does that to
Yeah,
me.
they still do.
Because
so.
Siri gives you the option to use AI or to just use its whatever voice assistant, whatever it uses for Siri. But
I don't know.
it'll ask me if I want to use ChatGPT to answer a question.
Oh, okay.
But
Google's Gemini just does it. I had it literally screw up basic math, right? I was looking at stock prices. Yeah. And I was like, okay. So then I was dividing it. I wanted to see how many facilities they had compared to employees, right? So tell me, okay,
pretty
if you...
similar or pretty simple.
Pretty easy math, right?
It's just not something
They're
you
like
wanted to
this-
deal with, so you figured you could prompt
I'm
it.
like, well, I had 5. I was comparing 5 stocks that I wanted to possibly invest in. So then it was like one company had 700 people and 5 buildings. Another company had 10 buildings and 80 people. And then, you know, like that, right?
Yeah.
It was like, whoa,
Yeah.
right? So you're like, okay, does that correlate to the stock price and then their past and everything like that compared to the ones that are growing? So then I was like, okay, hey, can you tell me people per bill? It gave me those stats. It gave me like, because
Okay.
you can, that's easy information to find. You can go to the company, see how many buildings and
But
employees
it's
they
way
have.
easier for you to give it a like this is a good use for AI. It can,
Exactly.
It can
I'm like,
browse
this is
the web
perfect.
for you.
I was
Yeah.
also driving.
Yeah.
So it's like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
But then I was like, okay, take each one of those 5 companies, tell me how many people per building it did. And then it was like, okay, the first one has 7 per building. The other one has 0.65 per building. And I was like,
That's no.
there's no way there's 0.65 people in that building.
Would you
Nobody
cut
has
off-
more
Did you cut off my
buildings.
dick and my foot to make
Right,
it
so
0.65?
first of all, logic. I mean, honestly, if it would have gave me like 65, 55, 35, I wouldn't have checked it.
Right.
But it was like 0.6. And you're like,
None of this is right. I
that's
can't
not
trust-
even close.
I can't trust it at all.
So then I was like, you fucked that up. Try again. Right? And I did. And it gave me the same exact numbers. I'm like, okay, let's go. I'm like, maybe you don't understand. I'm like, okay, take the first one and divide it out. It gave me the right answer. I said, okay, now I want to take that exact format that you just did and do it again. Gave me all the same wrong answers. I'm like, basic math in a basic equation like that from information that it gave me, fucked it up.
people trust AI to make their life-changing decisions. And you just gave an exact example as to why you can't trust AI without proofreading it first.
Yeah.
You can't ask AI, should you marry this person? You can give AI can maybe give you some pros and cons, but you can't trust it to make your life-changing decisions. It's scary.
Yeah.
And we blindly accepted it as part of our daily lives already by putting all these chat models in every website I click on now has a chat model. Even like you said with the confidence thing, like my phone, when I get a voicemail, and this has been before AI, it gives me a transcript of the voicemail. I'm sure yours does the same thing.
Yeah. Yep.
It'll transcribe, and then underneath it'll say the confidence level of how good it transcribed it. So when I'm reading it and I'm seeing all these random words and it says low confidence, I'm like, okay, it tried its best. I'll listen to the voicemail.
Yeah.
ChatGPT, if it said low confidence on this answer, I'll read it, but I'll take it with a grain of salt.
Exactly. You never know, because it might be something that is 100% sure at. You're like, okay, go to ABC, look for this ad, tell me, or this article, tell me what it says. I'm 100% confident that's what that article says. You're like, all right, cool. But if you have to correlate those articles, then it's gonna be like.
But that's
40.
what I do with ChatGPT, or really anything that I talk to now. I'll ask it to prompt me questions to better help it.
Yeah.
Instead of, because if you don't ask it to ask you more questions, because it wants to try and give you the answer as quick as possible.
Yeah.
I'm like, give me questions, and I will give you the best answer I can.
Yeah.
But enough about AI. I feel
enough about it, right?
Sorry, we're talking.
We all
in
get it at
circles
work.
here.
We all get it here, and like, yeah.
I use it every day. Still, it's still a great asset if you use it the right way.
We stay out of politics, but we're not staying out of tech because, well, come on.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Fuck all politics, right? I mean, like, come on.
So speaking of tech, I don't know if any, this will be kind of niche, I guess, for the people who watch LTT, Linus Tech
Is that
Tips.
niche nowadays, you think?
I don't know.
I feel like they're big enough.
I asked like some of my closer friends, and they've never heard of it.
There's a
And
couple
you're
guys
like,
at work that they don't, and they love tech. Like, they have big server racks at home.
Wow.
And I'm like, how have you never once accidentally even stumbled upon this?
I can almost tell you, you're the only one that I think I know.
Yeah.
Maybe Kenny knows now because I showed him.
Yeah. I think
But
John
my
knows
whole-
about him because of you.
No, he doesn't.
Because of you?
He's the one I was talking about. I went out there and I said, "Do you know who LTT is? Linus Tech Tips." And he's like, mm. He might know now because I just told him.
It's wild.
But he's never heard of them.
I've been watching them since probably 2012.
But then the same thing, he fired off all his top ones, and I never heard of his top YouTubers either. So it's just like, how big YouTube is massive.
But you and I,
Like,
we sure,
Cable
you're a tech
and
guy.
TV are not, they have no idea.
Right. Well, I mean, when they did, we can get into Mr. Beast because I know there's a Mr. Beast article.
I didn't even get into it. Yeah, there is. I saved him for... He's fourth.
I feel like Mr. Beast kind of is the first big YouTuber to make a splash into cable television and to be seen by the mainstream.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, we could get into that later, but...
Well, let's tie it in here, which is just interesting. The two people that used to work at LTT have since moved on, and they released, and everybody was like, "Oh, it seemed like a amicable."
It was absolutely amicable.
Yeah, like you know, I mean, things happen or whatever. You're like, okay, you know, people have difference in vision.
This is semi-recent. They posted it. I mean, we're filming this October 4th. Mm-hmm. The video was posted October 3rd, but I believe they were let go in June or July.
Yeah.
So they have a couple month buffer.
Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so they left. They started their own channel now, which I think they may have before
that was part of the reason they got fired.
Exactly. So, but it was just really interesting that they were able to move on and do their own thing. And honestly, it does seem like the communities on both sides are taking it pretty well.
Yeah.
They're not being negative about it, which I'm impressed, right? You have the internet and you're like, there's no way this is going to go well. Yeah. Now, it's only the first day. Give me that. But I was reading the comments there, reading the comments on the LTT, reading the comments on Reddit, and it seems like everybody's cool with this. You know, even on LTT's side, like, they were cool with it.
I mean, I've been watching them probably since 2012, since they were in their house that they were filming in when they just had the one house built. And Alex has been there for a long time behind the scenes. He was there for almost 10 years.
Yeah.
And to see him leave really sucks because I loved him as a host on the LTT channels. Mm-hmm. And then Andy was one of their camera operators.
Yep.
That's the word I was looking for. And he made some great cinematic videos on their YouTube channel over the years.
Your face is not giving you any tips today. Your mouth.
Yeah,
I'm struggling over there.
Yeah. I don't have
You want to fill her up here?
I might need
just
that.
give me that. You start with this.
All right. No, I'll take some more.
Yeah, you want some more there? All right.
We
thought neither one of us were going to do any, but you're like, AI's coming. Let's go.
Saturday.
It's Saturday. We got way more shit to do than this, but whoops.
So from what I gathered, and I feel like the insight that they gave on this video was pretty good, and they were able to talk about some things that we've kind of forgave LTT about, but we didn't realize the long-term effects it has put on their company, and that's really what I wanted to get into about these. Like after that whole controversy with Gamers Nexus 2 years ago, where they had to issue the apology video about a lot of their labs things being kind of
what happened. I wanted to play it. There we go. So we can have that playing while we're talking.
Well, some of the issues that they were having with their labs testing, where they weren't faking the results, but the results were inaccurate, and then they had all those apology videos and everything.
Yeah,
that put a big strain on their resources.
I mean, I figured it hit them pretty hard. You know, I remember that happening. They had a big controversy where Gamers Nexus basically called them out on their videos not being factual and plus being pushed out too fast and being hard on their workers, you know, when
they tout this big testing lab and they do all this crazy testing, like, and to have those things be inaccurate is really like kind of it kind of sucks to watch a YouTuber and put that much like trust into them. It's like, well, you guys have been lying.
Yeah.
So that was tough, but I'm pretty easily forgave LTT. They've had many controversies over the years, and the way that they went about this, I feel like, was very professional. But now they have to do all these different things with like their subreddit. They have the community jump in whenever they have an issue, like, and then they have to rewrite their policies based on what issues they have. So it's put a lot of strain on their resources. They had to close off. They were saying in this YouTube channel or in this video, 3 of their YouTube channels over the past year.
Yeah,
and 3 of them, I didn't even realize they didn't make videos anymore because LTT still pushes out so many videos. I never even think about these channels.
Yeah.
But TechLinked, I think, was one of them. Or no, TechQuickie was one of them.
Yeah.
The Mac channel.
Yeah.
Which I love the Mac channel. I loved him as a host. And then I think it was one of their gamer channels had to be shut off as well.
Really?
So
was it Game Linked?
Yeah, Game Link. That's what it was.
Oh, okay,
So
because
all-
that was TechLink's branch off, but they were just going to keep it gaming. I was like, I don't
There's
know if
not
you're going to
enough
have
gaming
enough.
news twice a week.
No, not at all. I was like, you're not going to
You're
have
just gonna be
enough.
talking about GTA 6 the whole time. You know?
And it's all going to get rolled in. They do Tech Links, which is the overall tech news.
I love Tech Link.
Oh my God, they kill it every week.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Riley, you're amazing. Give me a
Love you,
call.
Riley.
Be on the show, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That'll happen.
Oh, Riley, man, we'll fly you into bumfuck nowhere, Pennsylvania.
Dude, I've booked a Marriott. We're not shooting in the basement. No way.
I really loved Alex as a host, and he did some really cool shit over the years with LTT. So it's sad to see him go. I am going to watch Zip Tie Tuning though, and they're also doing a Zip Tie Tech as well.
I saw that. I was going to say zip tie tuning. I was like, that's cool. I'm not into cars at all. I bought a Tesla, but I know nothing about it other than it has like 4 wheels and a screen. Right?
The stuff that they do with the cars, I think, is really interesting. There was the one that they did with the fire truck recently, where they
put a bow.
They did Adobe
Adobe.
Atmos.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Adobe Atmos in the. That was pretty incredible.
But I can understand why LTT wasn't on board with them. But the one thing I will say about this that could be a little controversial is at the end of the video they talked about the 3 options that LTT management gave them. The first option after they made this channel and it violated their non-compete, it was 1 to take down the channel, 2 give the channel to LTT management and he could be the manager of it, or 3 get fired, get their severance, which Alex goes into, was their ultimate decision.
Yep.
But the fact that they wouldn't let them start that channel over the past couple of years, Alex has been really pushing for that channel, and to not let them have it. But then as soon as he makes it and shows how much of a success it is, LTT wants to snag it up. They want to take it. I think that was a little shitty of LTT management to do. So that's
but they gave him the out. So
right.
which
but
is kind of
to try and take it from them like that, I feel like why didn't you give Alex the opportunity?
Well, I think they did, right? But then they're also like in an opportunity like that, you're like, I don't know. I took it a different way a little bit, where in a way of, do you want like they run a channel, they have the employees, they have the deadlines, they see all that stuff from a manager's perspective, where they say to him, you're a creator right now, you're creating those videos, but now you're gonna have all this back end shit. Do you want that? If you don't want that, we're on board with you. We see it's a success. We'll take on that weight while you still run the channel.
But it also
that
sounds
was his
like
other
they were
option.
having some money issues. So I think what would have happened...
True, but then they wouldn't have given that third option of give you a severance and just let you go on your own and even have it.
Right.
Because they could have just went straight into lawsuit, where they're like, you're creating this content under ours. We said we could, which I think
didn't
mention
built up
any of
enough
that.
trust with them over the years.
Which would have destroyed both.
Yes.
Like, LTT's side, that would have looked terrible, right?
Yeah.
And they've already gone through that.
To sue your former employee that has been with you since less than 1 million subscribers, that would have looked bad.
That would have looked terrible.
It looks like they are going to be just fine, though. I don't think there's going to be any
I think they're fine.
But
the downside to them is, unfortunately, they're doing a severance and literally creating a competitor in the market.
I wouldn't say it's a competitor, though, because the whole reason they were let go is because Alex was able to get like sponsors to make vehicle videos on LTT's channel, and one I forget what the other channel is called. They're like second Short Circuit.
I thought you meant okay.
So they were making vehicle videos, but they had to be sponsored because they didn't want to invest money into vehicle videos at all. But now that they don't have Alex, I don't think they're going to be making vehicle videos as much as they used to.
I mean, I'm not a car person, so I didn't.
They were very
I
tech-oriented.
borderline even watched that fire truck one.
Yeah.
Like, because I don't care. The only LTT one I did watch is when he bought the Y, and then
Did you watch the Taycan video when he bought the Taycan?
No. I watched that after I bought the Y. And then I don't agree with most of the stuff Linus says. And that's fine, because he's Linus and I'm fucking Joe. And Linus would say the same fucking thing. I'm sure. He'd be like, well, that's because that's you and this is me. And we have totally different lifestyles.
Yep.
So it's like, I didn't agree with everything he said there, so...
I don't know.
But what I wanted to bring up about this whole thing was that, man, I've never seen a company so small handle controversies so big, so well. Like, I think Linus and that group could write a fucking book on how to handle this shit. He's going to write they wrote fucking how to build a PLC. They're going to write a book on how to handle this shit. Because I've never seen anybody take such big controversies and have their audience stay. Yeah. Like, maybe they lost 0.1, like
They lost a lot from this last controversy. Let's not get around there. The Gamers Nexus one.
They didn't lose. They're still at 15.1 million.
They didn't lose subscribers. They've lost a lot of viewership.
Well, they lost a lot of sponsors because they got sucked into a controversy, and what happens? Everybody, bam! Because you usually can't stop that fucking plane from going down, and I would argue that they did.
I mean, even with the one with Anchor, was it Anchor, the one that they cut ties with? Because Anchor was lying about some of the things that they were doing. I thought they handled that really well. You know, they didn't smear Anchor. They just said, listen, Anchor is not going to be one of our sponsors on the channel anymore. Here are our reasons for not having them anymore. My issue with their controversies, and I agree with you, they handle them very well. A lot of them are self-inflicted. And it's just
Isn't that where they all come from?
But it's just from Linus Sebastian being Linus Sebastian.
But he
is such a polarizing character, and I love that about you, Linus. I know you're watching.
he's one of the 130 subscribers. That's one of them.
Linus, we both love you. I mean, you have the backpack. I have all sorts of stickers and shit on my laptop. I have the
mouse pad.
Yes.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, he's so dedicated over here, Linus. Come to my house. I was
trying to think of what it's called. Northern Lights.
Get here, buddy. We got you going.
I have the Northern Lights.
Love that.
That's bad.
Not just saying it because he might come on the show, I'm sure. But no, I love that backpack. I'm critical. That's my fifth. Yeah. We went over this, so I'm keep it short. That's like my fifth backpack. I have critiques, but that's because I'm picky. But so's Linus, so that's why it works, right? Anyway, sorry, tangent.
No. I just think with the self-inflicted controversies, they do handle them very well. I'm trying to think of one of the earlier ones, but they've had plenty, and I have stuck by them. I mean,
Gamers Nexus was the first that I can recall.
There's ones way before that too. I mean, there's been so many with Linus and how controversial he can be sometimes.
Dumb shit that he says on the WAN show.
Yeah. The R word one. Oh my god.
We love you.
Yeah, I use the hard R.
I'm sure I'd do it. I'm an idiot, so you know. He's just such a genuine person
to a fault. To a fault,
right?
Him and Luke. I love Luke too. Yeah. I mean, we lost Luke for a while there because I think he just kind of went behind the scenes, but now he's back, and you know, the new Scrapyard Wars was awesome. I know you don't watch Scrapyard Wars, but this new one was awesome. They took 2 studio apartments and had to remodel the whole thing, make it an entire setup. Yeah, it was really cool. It wasn't just about building a computer for once. Yeah. So, but sad to see you go, Alex. I'm gonna. You know, how many subscribers do they have now?
They're like 400,000 almost.
They got a great start.
Couple more than us.
Yeah,
we'll give it to you.
Yeah. I'd be happy to step in as a sponsor. You know.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of money. He'll sponsor. I don't have any money. This is all the money I have. You see it? That's it. That's all we got. All right. We got so let's keep it YouTube here and skip over Mayo Fire for right now. But we'll go into Mr. Beast Fire here. But apparently you've seen, they wrote an article about this one.
Talk about controversies, fucking Mr. Beast.
Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, but dude, when you're on the top, people are going to be swinging, bro.
I stopped watching him for probably about a year. Until like last month or 2 months ago when you convinced me to watch Beast Games on Amazon Prime, which I really enjoyed. But Mr. Beast had some controversies about how he treats his staff, how he treats the people on his shows. But a lot of that was proven to be false or proven to be wildly inaccurate on what people were accusing him of. Some people were saying that during Beast Games he wasn't providing women their toiletries that they would need. He doesn't provide a safe and healthy work environment for people. But I think a lot of that is just disgruntled employees being disgruntled.
I think Doug had a chance to work with him one time.
Oh, yeah?
But I don't think he actually did. I think he got offered a job.
Yeah.
But I don't think he actually did. But Doug, I know you're there, damn it. You listen every week. Love you, buddy. Miss you. You're up here. Oh, the mousetrap fell. Oh, well. Doug, you're still up there, though. You'll never fall. We put a lot of tape on that one. Doug! Let me know in the comments, how's Mr. Beast to work with there? See if this controversy sounds like it hits home there. But, so, what did he do in the video?
Okay.
Because I haven't seen the video. I just read the article.
So this one was one of his longer videos. It started with a man in a burning room, and this guy had to escape the burning room. He was tied up in like several different places. He was a stuntman in previous movies and things. He had to untie himself and then get bags of money out of the room before it caught into flames.
Oh, okay.
And that was just the first stage of many different things Mr. Beast had him do.
Yeah.
And one of them, he wanted to bring him back to the fire room just to promote his new Feastables bars.
Were they melting in the shot?
No.
Great.
So the whole thing was they were all sitting there. He was tied up again, and he's like, "I'll untie you if you eat." Oh no, it wasn't Feastable bars. They teamed up with Jack Links, and now they have beef sticks. Feastables beef sticks. And he's like, "I'll untie you if you tell me this Feastables beef stick is good." And then he made him take a bite of it. Like, yeah, it's good. But the entire room was, like, really on flames compared to the first challenge. Like, I was getting worried because they were very nonchalantly walking out. But there was a lot of freaking fire in this video. There was burning lakes, like lakes of fire. And there was one where he had to catapult himself into a ring of fire. And if he made it inside the ring of fire, he won like an extra $100,000 or something.
So the controversy is that it wasn't safe? I mean, it was literally a stunt guy, though.
The issue with me saying things with Mr. Beast are not safe is the fact that Amazon gave him a blank check. He is this big. At this point, he's that big. I think there is enough safety around his videos, even if it doesn't look like it. There has to be so many medics, so many people that test these rooms, test these fires before it's actually in a video.
I think so. So, like, where do these articles even come from? Like, he's got to be getting upset. Not to defend him. I don't know. It could be either way. But it just seems like
you're telling me there's no, like, quick out. Like, if this guy probably has a hand signal or something he would have to say or do, and they could take him out right away. It wasn't that.
Even the article, I think, even said at one point, like, over, you know, like, here, the dramatically and very produced scenes. I can't move my freaking mouse. Highly produced scenes. So you mean highly produced. So from even the backside of the camera, the guy who's writing this article can see that, like, high production value. Yeah. There's probably people there. Like,
you would think how much of their money is probably invested in safety at this point.
Right.
Because of how fucking big these videos are now. They are full-blown productions.
Yeah.
And ever since Beast Games, I feel like they've really stepped it up an extra notch because of those controversies over the past year or two. Like, they need to cover their asses. There's no way they're gonna let this guy die in that fire.
That's what I'm saying. Could you imagine?
The title of the video is "Would you die for an amount of?" You got to look it up, but it was something about would you survive or would you die for this amount of money or whatever.
Wow.
And talking about
I'm not showing my YouTube history now. If I pull it up on the screen, we're gonna see all kinds of stuff.
I'll find it, but
I don't even know if I can show it. I mean, probably because we're talking about it.
It's probably that porn video that Kenny sent us, though.
Yeah, I don't even understand what that was.
It wasn't porn. Come on, Ken.
It wasn't. Seemed way better than that. Come on, put it on the show. Let's go.
It was on YouTube, so it was already safe to be on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, they're real strict. I could whip out a tit right now. Look, you can whip out a tit. YouTube's got no idea. Oh, it's tucked in. Hold on.
Jesus,
what do I do for the viewers?
Some recoil on that shirt.
All right, so I'll get it in the light so you can see it. Thanks, Mom. Suck on it.
No.
Do it for the views, baby. That's what I tell my wife. All right.
It's the most unhinged podcast in a while.
AI's going to watch it and be like, he pulled a breast out.
So, back to
we got to put this on the wall, like hanging back there. The creepy lighting. The nipple has like a huge, like...
There's so much dead space back here, guys. Like, somebody could just, like, crawl up behind us.
They don't know. This is movie magic. They have no idea. It's all perfect.
I'm not even halfway back to the tour.
You're breaking the wall.
Like, breaking the seventh wall. So, the last challenge is kind of like a Biggest Loser challenge. You know, like you have to run through certain obstacles or whatever. I don't know if that's what it's called.
Does it look like I watched The Biggest Loser? That show makes me hungry.
Maybe not Biggest Loser. What's the one with the big obstacles that they have? It's a big obstacle course.
Ninja Warrior.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just like that, but it's much more advanced. There's a lot of fire. lot of swinging fire things. But the last part is he needs to run through a pit of fire.
That sounds fun.
Right, and they make him put on this big fire suit, and you're looking at it, and obviously it's still highly produced, but like, it's you ever seen people do like a coal run?
Yeah.
It was like a long coal run, and they made him put on a big fire suit. You probably would have survived it if you just ran through it with shoes on. So I feel like they go above and beyond with safety with Mr. Beast. I think these are all just smear articles. I am defending a guy that's making millions of dollars.
I was going to say, I doubt he needs it. He's got lawyers bigger than us.
But
that
I
can
think
take
these
care
are all
of that.
just bullshit. It's just like if we lean into it, it would be pointless. Oh yeah, Mr. Beast, he's a big fucking con. Fuck that. I like his videos. He makes some good fucking videos. He is the gold standard for YouTube.
I mean, yeah. I think they got a little repetitive for me. How long can you last in blah for blah? You know, that was like...
The last couple have been
But
bangers.
my guy makes way more money than I do, so, hey,
there was one
do
recently, would you be chained up to your ex for 100 days? And they had to live in this...
Which one?
What?
I said, which one?
Oh. It was like, it was a girl that was in one of his previous challenges. It was one where, would you live in solitary confinement with a random person for 100 days? I don't know if you saw that one. But it was her again with her ex that she had been dating for like 5 years before that, and then they broke up for 3 years. They were chained up, and it was like, it started with a 50-foot chain, and it ended with a 1-foot chain. So every couple of days they would get challenges, or they would just shrink it just to shrink it. So there was at one point where they had to be in the bathroom together while they were using the bathroom. Like, that's how close they were. But that was a good one. I feel like you're sure.
Maybe how they became exes in the first place.
They wound up... I watched their TikToks. I'm keeping up with it. It wasn't just movie magic. It wasn't just a script. They are back together now. So
really?
Yeah, they're back together. They had both loved each other.
Ruined the ending over here.
Yeah. Watch the fucking video. It has 100 million views already.
I was going to say, our 130 subscribers, I'm sure, know who Mr. Beast is.
The titles of the videos are the same now. They're very similar.
Yeah.
Similar structure. But there is difference in all of them.
Yeah?
I think...
Okay.
I like.
I used to watch them at lunch a lot, and now I have less time, so...
It's the only time I watch them. I can get through one half of a video during lunch because they're so long now.
Everybody's. I mean, Linus was talking about that. Having their
Oh,
videos
really?
be shorter, maybe. Why their views are declining.
Everybody likes long form now. I feel like everybody was like...
Maybe it's just getting spread more thin. People are moving out. You know, it's like you can only watch the same thing for so often. Like TV shows. They have seasons. Everybody I mean, like, even
Eventually
the most successful TV
It gets
shows.
stale.
What are you talking? 10 seasons?
Dexter's a perfect example. Dexter
Most
went
are 10.
8 seasons.
8, 10?
Yeah.
That's a successful show. So you're saying, podcast here, we got 8 years. Let's go. We're in year 1. We got 9 more to go, baby. Yeah. I'm going to be old. I'll be almost 50.
I'll be in my 30s.
When we're on the downslide.
I'll be in my 30s.
Though it kind of sucks a little, you know. It's as a buddy when I was in my 20s, in the 30s, I said, you know, all these people like, oh, it's hard and stuff. I was like, you know, isn't it gonna suck? And he's like, the check engine light comes on, but you're still all right.
Huh.
You know, you're like, you're moving, but you're like, there's something wrong. I just don't know what it is.
My mom just turned 50, and she's like, I can feel 50. Like, in her 40s, she's like, it's kind of like being 30, but I'm a little more sore. 50, she's like, wow.
Yeah.
50 is that big. I feel like is that big one.
I'm trying to make my more life decisions of like, sit here, and you listen. Huh?
I feel like
thumbs up for Joe's health.
Yeah.
If anybody noticed, getting fat.
Yeah, the way you pulled that shirt up was pretty funny.
Whoo, doggy days. Had to unbury it from my gut divot. You know, you got the gut divot right between, between your belly button and your balls. That swallows a lot of shit.
Yep.
Oh, man, you don't want big belt buckles when you're fat.
Oh,
Good
dude.
Lord.
It digs into that fucking
it
thing.
does.
Oh,
You're
my
like,
God.
fuck.
I mean, you don't realize it. Yeah, anyways. I mean,
Can we get, like, soft, squishy belt buckles that don't look soft and squishy? You know, like knives from fucking movies? They're, like, squishy and shit.
Right.
I want a belt buckle
why
like
does
that.
it have to be metal and leather?
Yes.
Like, why does everything have to be
Nobody's reinventing belts.
I'm wearing
That'll be
sweatpants
us.
right now, you know, and these are comfortable.
We're in fucking pajamas because we got shit to do. I did the hair, did the shower, but later I'm going to be in like a.
I got to go to Dick's Sporting Goods, get some golf shoes, and then I'm going home, taking a nap.
You motherfucker. I napped. Not. I didn't. I was a very busy week. All right, next on the list, we have a
Why does it keep
YouTube
doing
video in the corner. I don't know, YouTube, Google's inventing shit you don't want. They've moved on to be Microsoft. Google, stop inventing shit we don't want. Who the fuck wanted that fucking thing to pop up down there in the fucking
If
corner?
I want
fucking
picture in
nobody.
picture, I'll click a button at the top right.
Exactly. Give me an option. You want picture in picture? You want to go to the full-on website that you know where all the buttons are? Do you want all the buttons put down here in the bottom corner where nobody can fucking see it? I don't fucking want that. I want to go to the fucking website.
Sure
And now
there's
there's
a
so many
setting.
fucking reviews. Look, there's fucking suggested videos in the fucking way. I can't even see shit. And what is watch later? That comes up all the time. Nobody uses that button. Do you use that button?
I have never made a playlist or a watch later ever.
No, the
ever
only
on my
time is
YouTube.
before I go to bed, add to queue. Click, click, click,
We're
click,
gonna
click.
pretend like that
That's
didn't
it.
just work. Or...
Shut up. God damn it.
Have you ever saved something to watch later, or you just go back to your history?
I've saved things, and I've never, ever gone back to them. I made a list, and I was like, I'm going to watch all this stuff. Nope.
The YouTube.
I made a
account that-
list of if I get, like, canned and it all goes to shit, you know, all 7 of my jobs.
Yeah.
I have a list of how to make money.
Yeah.
So I've stored all those in there. But by the time I get back to them, it's like, they're not going to work anymore. Or I'll be like, ah, damn, all 7 out of 7
oh,
were
you could have
scams.
helped train AI. Fuck. Now AI does my job.
You go on there, how to build a website from scratch. They're like,
And it's HTML. Yeah, HTML5. It's HTML.
Oh, how to start your first Zoom call. Like, oh dear. Or Skype.
Yeah,
I should have
right?
said Skype.
Skype for work.
Skype for work. Skype, what a whiff.
Fucking hate Teams
Fucking-
too.
And it all sucks. Skype sucked.
Teams could be better if it wasn't so fucking sluggish. I have a $2,000 computer at work, and Teams runs like dog shit on it. Why does Teams need 3 gigabytes of my RAM?
What? Really?
Right?
I never looked.
Fuck,
That's
dude.
terrible.
Fuck. My 15 tabs in Brave don't even use 3 gigs. Fucking ridiculous.
I like this next. Sorry. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. I like this next news article because it had a video with it. We got a guy went into his sandwich shop or something like that.
I have not seen this.
In Spain, you're going to love it. In Spain, was upset, I believe, that he didn't have mayonnaise on his sandwich. So he did what most people do and lit the store on fire.
What?
Which is just wonderful. So let's check it out here.
I mean, that's
There's the
appropriate.
snapshot.
Why
and then,
are all of your things from non-U.S. news?
I don't know where these come from.
You
But
had
there's a
BBC for the
video.
last one. Now this is Toronto Sun.
I hope this is the video and not an ad. So you're going to watch it as we talk here.
Is this it?
I hope so. If not, this is another video and I'm playing the completely wrong thing. This doesn't look like it's it here. This is,
Wow.
no, this isn't. That's not it. It's supposed to be inside. I'm sorry. I did it on my phone. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Sorry. How do I make it bigger? How do I make it bigger?
It's an Instagram. You can't.
Damn it!
Nope.
We are the Tech Channel. Welcome. Linus, we could use your help.
There. I
If you're
got
not
it.
busy. Oh, good. I have to
Sorry,
sign
he has a
in.
stupid fucking scroll. Didn't make it
This
any
is
bigger.
fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's the bottom one. It's the bottom one. There.
Oh my god!
All right, can we rewind it?
No, not on TikTok, not on Instagram.
Oh, this is great. There he goes, right?
Here, hold on.
What'd you do? We're doing great. Welcome to the Tech Channel.
There we go.
Here we go. Watch them up top there. Well, we just saw that one.
No.
All right, so watch it from the bottom here.
Yeah.
Woof.
What the fuck? Jesus.
Dude, the top one gets. How'd you redo it?
Command R.
Oh, you refreshed the page.
Yeah.
I'm not an idiot.
No.
So here we go. We got these guys coming in, having a good day. Yo, you forgot my fucking mustard and my mayonnaise. Boom!
No, he's on fire.
He's on fire. I read the article, right?
Yeah.
You know what happened?
Yeah.
So the dude behind the counter comes out with a fire extinguisher, extinguishes the fire, no problem. Hey, no. The guy extinguishes the fire. Hellman's Mayonnaise is going to sponsor the repairs. Nobody got hurt, except the guy that lit the fire.
So they found
only
the guy?
person- Yeah. He's currently in custody. So the only guy that got hurt was the guy who got the thing on fire.
That is a baller thing for Hellman's to do.
I know, right?
Hey, listen, you forgot to put us on the sandwich. That's okay. We're going to make sure your restaurant's good so you can put Hellman's on your sandwiches for years to come.
Yeah, I think that's literally what Hellman said, was like, from now on, count us. Let's take care of the repairs and make sure sandwiches never run out of mayonnaise ever again.
Oh, my God. What a quote. What a generational thing for Hellman's to do.
I know, that's pretty dope.
Awesome.
I like Hellman's, and now I like them even more.
Yeah,
That's
I
pretty
still go
great.
with Duke's, but that's okay. You don't like Duke's?
I don't know what that is.
Duke's mayonnaise. It's a different brand.
Where do you get that? You go to a
The
special
grocery store?
store? I've never even seen that.
Giant.
How much gooder is it?
It's really
Sorry,
not
Hellman's. Now we're bashing you. Sorry.
It's not that much.
Sponsor us. I'll fucking mayonnaise right here. I'll squirt it right in my mouth, all over my. Well, I don't know if they'd like that. Sponsored by mayonnaise.
Let's just squirt white liquid on our
We're getting the miles out of this thing. Oh, I tell you what.
Duke's isn't that much better.
Oh.
I'll eat store brand mayo. I don't
Let's
fucking care.
get 2 tits. We'll put them on and we'll squirt Hellman's on one and Duke's on the other.
And then we'll have Kenny lick it.
Yeah, there we go. See, he's not here, so he can't say no.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you, Kenny. Son of a bitch. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Say he's going to like a party. There, free ads. Fucking
Yeah, to get a
Hellman's.
3-hour haircut.
Yeah, he's like, I gotta get a haircut or some dumb shit. Sure he does.
Cafeteria Las Postas.
We're in Spain or something.
That's
So-
still amazing.
Pretty fucking funny.
You know, and you
what,
probably don't.
dude, what went through this dude's head? Like,
You didn't give me fucking mayo. You are my 13th reason. This is
Right?
it. This is it.
I'm gonna go light Jeff's store on fire. Well, it's not Jeff because it's in Spain. It'd be, I don't know any.
Hefe.
Hefe is, I don't know.
That's how you say Jeff.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you Google translated right in front of me.
Well,
You-
J's are like H.
Hef.
And then an E. at
So
the
I'm
end.
ho.
Hefe.
I'm ho. That's great. This is working out great. I don't think we
No,
should
you
go
would be
further.
Jose.
Oh, I added letters.
Yeah.
So you just do whatever you want. Fuck it. My name's Butupufu. Because fuck it. Like, how do you spell that? However the fuck I want.
Stop being racist, Jeff.
I'm not racist. I'm saying English sucks, whether it's Spanish
Well,
or English.
you
All the
don't-
letters. Everybody just went brrr, like the fucking ice bin over here, and they're like, "How do you spell a word?" And they're like, brrr, like that. Doesn't make any sense. Why doesn't it follow logic? Fuck English.
It all comes back to English being fucking stupid.
yeah.
It's always English is the problem.
Is it?
Oh my god.
Don't worry. It's like the primary language everywhere.
I'm
Like,
fi-
it's
I'm
like
fine with
we
that,
also-
but stop trying to translate shit to other languages. It just doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
The live translation on Apple's AirPods Pro, though, I don't know if you've seen that.
I've seen it. Have
It-
you used it?
No, I have the AirPods Pro 2, though, so I can use it. But I don't know anybody that.
They gave you that as a free upgrade
Yes,
or update.
AirPods Pro 2 are the minimum requirement.
Hold
Well,
on,
and
hold
right
on, hold on.
and AirPods 3.
Where's my calendar? Apple gave you something for free.
Yeah,
You didn't have to pay anything.
Apple's been really good
Oh
with
my
that lately.
God, Steve's rolling over in his grave. Does Tim Cook know? Did anybody like? We're not telling Tim. We're giving it away. Nobody told him.
They more look at it as a way to show you how good the product was that they launched even years ago. That's how good their products are. Ah, fuck you. I'm an Apple
I mean, I gotta say, this MacBook I do plan on lasting 10 years because my last MacBook lasted 10 years.
and it will last 10 years.
As long as I don't throw it down the stairs. And you should have got Apple Care. That was twice the cost of the laptop. But it's not.
You
it's
got
not,
Apple Care?
No.
Oh.
No. I'm just not going to drop it.
I didn't
But if
get.
I
I don't
do,
get
I'm gonna
Apple
go-
Care on anything. I've never gotten Apple Care before.
I got it one time, and it was because I was in school, and they gave a big discount on it.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, they're
as a
Apple
student.
Apple Education.
Yeah, they give nice discounts.
Yeah.
They discount it to what it should be, what it should cost, for that to not be a $9 trillion in profit company. Like,
Yeah, and like this is an.
what are
800
they? What are they waiting for? Like, they're just sitting on their big spaceship on their mountain of money.
Yeah,
What
they're-
are they
they're-
waiting
They're
on?
the first ever $3 trillion company.
Yeah, so discount the phone, you fuck. Like, you're fucking over there. You're like, my iPhone is $1,200. You know you could make it $800 and just wipe out the competition completely, but you don't. You sit over there on that fucking mountain of money, and they're not going to make any fucking changes.
I want to plug Snazzy Labs YouTube channel. I had just watched a video. That is exactly what you just described.
Really?
He made kind of like a
Another guy like me? My man.
He's a cool guy. You would really like his YouTube channel. He dives deep into random shit, and he has very high production value. Love you, Snazzy. Been watching you forever.
How many subscribers?
Millions.
A couple more than us. All right.
But he just did a deep dive into how Intel lost the ARM race. And how Intel was actually the first company to have an ARM chip. And
really?
I didn't know that. So it's not on our list today, but it made me think of what you just said. There was when Intel finally decided to become part of the race in like 2012, 2013. They released phones with like Asus and Dell, and Dell and Asus had to take $200 to $300 losses on every piece of hardware that was sent out because they were so ahead of their time, and they just wanted to get the technology in people's hands.
Huh.
So you're telling me that these companies that are orders of magnitude smaller than Apple, even back then, like Asus, like sure, they're a big tech company, but they are not Apple. You're telling me Apple couldn't take $100 pay decrease on their phone? They would still make money on the iPhone if they took $100 off of it. Last I saw Foxconn, it cost them what? $220 to make an iPhone?
You know what originally got an iPhone in everybody's fucking hand? Was Steve Jobs making that thing $200.
When did he make it $200?
When it first came out.
Oh, on contract.
They were $199 on the contract. Yeah, well, whatever.
Yeah.
It was $200.
AT&T, he got AT&T to subsidize it for the first 3 years.
Exactly. That's what got it.
That's what I'm saying. You have to take a loss sometimes to put it in the consumer's hand.
Right.
Meta's doing it. We talked about it last week with the new Meta glasses. They're
God.
taking like a $400 loss on it.
Really?
Some shit. Like
I'm sorry. There's 900. Was it 800? Right? 800.
Yeah.
There's no way.
And like 10 months ago, when they had the first prototype, it was $10,000. The prototype was $10,000.
Wow.
You're telling me in 10 months they were able to get it down to 800 and not take a loss on it? Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, listen, though, Mark, you fucking owe us one, buddy. You can discount your glasses because you done gave her all of our information away.
You owe us more than one, Mark.
You do. You owe us a few. Because now, when I'm in my 60s, my fucking social security number, I'm going to get fucked.
I want to know how much settlement money I'm getting. I know we talked about this already.
You ain't getting shit.
I mean, I got to prove that I'm getting something, but I don't know how much it's going to be. It depends on how many people are in the pool.
I'm excited.
We will make a special TikTok on when I will show you my direct deposit.
They're going to know once I stop doing weddings, because then I'm going to start doing the shorts. I'm not doing the shorts until the weddings are over. Give me till the beginning of the year. Yeah. Probably before the end of the year.
I'm excited to see this.
Christmas time, that's going to be my gift to y'all. I got them all written down. I'm going to start making them. They're going to be funny. I might even pull a tit out. You just wait. Doug, you get ready, buddy. He's going to like send this clip to me when I'm like at Christmas like sleeping.
He's like,
because I'm
you
tired.
haven't posted shit.
He's like, you promised me.
I needed it for tonight.
You said you were giving me a tit. All right, so now Kenny's punishment for being on not being on the show was, all right, fine, you got to add some articles to the list. So neither one of us have seen the next few things that we're going to dive into here for the next couple minutes.
Listen, I want to take a second here and formally apologize. You know, this is my way of using LTT's controversy type of apology here. We apologize here at the complaint department, no joke, for the way that this is formatted. This Google Doc is formatted.
All right. This shows how busy we all are.
We're like, Kenny is a piece of shit.
I hate to see if
Who the fuck knows what Obsidian Notes is? Can somebody comment down there and tell me if you know what Obsidian Notes is?
We had a disagreement on... Okay.
Strong disagreement.
So dumb. Because we were texting, last night? Yeah. And we're all like, hey, all right, if you can't be on the show, at least make us some topics. Yeah. Right? And then I send the Google Doc link over. And he's like, dude, they won't work. I have to download the Google Docs app. Get
the fuck out of here.
So
Who doesn't have the Google Docs app?
Right? It was in 1994?
It's like, if you have to download it, why is this such a big deal? You have like a 256 gigabyte iPhone. It's 100 megabytes.
And what's
I have to download it.
So he starts spitting out all these alternatives. When it took him 15.
Oh, let's use a OneNote. Get the fuck out of here.
That you're gonna have to get a subscription for in OneNote. You can't do all the formatting and stuff. I use OneNote. You can't. So it's like, dude.
I said maybe even Google Sheets might be better because we could have the topic in one side and the link on the other, and we don't have to worry about formatting. And he just was like, nah.
That's not a bad idea. But I go back, and he's bitching about this. I sent him his original link.
Yeah, he was the one that sent this out.
He created the Google Doc, and now he's bitching. You fucking moron. I know he's watching. Him and they're probably got it on.
Yeah, Jen, your husband's a fucking moron.
Right, go tell him. Go kick him in the shin. Right now. Bam. Right in the shin.
So anyways, in solidarity with that, we are still using the Google Doc. But the formatting is so fucked up because we're pasting these in from different websites. I'm assuming somebody copied like the title of an article up there for the firefighters one.
Yeah, I
and
guess.
that's why the formatting's wrong. But this is a complaint with Google Docs. What'd you try to do earlier? You tried to command A.
Oh, right. I was like,
it?
no, I was just trying to format them all. So I selected them all. Or no, wait, you go like this, right? You go here, and then everybody knows you can go to Paint Formatter, and you go, and now everything will be the same size.
I've never seen that.
Except for the fucking numbers. So Google, you're batting 1,000 over here.
I've never seen that before, the paint formatting thing. That's a new feature for me.
Bro, that's 1993. That's like you don't know copy and paste. But yeah,
usually I would just do
like
Command A and then change the formatting.
Yeah, you can do that too. But no, you're like, if I've already got like an email, I can do that because you paste from an email, right? It's an email, right? You can highlight. So you're like, this is the format I want, but it screwed it all up because like you hit enter and it's below another thing. Yeah, use the format painter.
The best thing I do in Windows,
great,
you can do it in Mac too. It's for Mac, it's Command Option V.
Command Option V. What's that do?
And for Microsoft,
that paste without formatting.
Paste without formatting. That's what I like.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because then it's not like highlighted in a different font and whatever, and everything is just falls into formatting with whatever you're pasting to. What time are we at?
What about 20? You think we can go 20 more minutes?
Yeah, we got a couple more articles there.
You want to do 20 more minutes?
You don't get a choice. What?
They're not gonna pull their phone out of their pocket and stop it now. Jen's not coming over to the TV and stop it. She's too busy kicking Ken in the shins. All right, what do you
get
need to reload?
Mavis.
Reload.
Thank you.
Click.
What we're talking about? Well, the other thing that I like
we're
on
going into
Windows while we're talking about extensions, Windows V. You ever use Windows V instead of Control V?
Oh, yes, accidentally.
Use Windows at
then
work.
I figured out what it was.
I didn't know if you use Windows at work or whatever, but
I do. Yeah.
To have that saves your clipboard. So you can have your clipboard, even your screenshots and everything. It's all in one area. So if you ever feel like you want to keep a bunch of shit, I use Windows V all day at work. It's the
Pro
best.
tips coming from the department. Don't buy that button. It is also
fucking Office Max makes a better button.
I'll sell you a button for $50. We'll all sing into it. Just
I will
like that.
kiss it.
He's gonna kiss it. We're gonna rub it on the tit. Then we'll send it to you in the mail. Doug, you can't have one because you don't have a mailing address. I can't put like mailing address.
Do you have a P.O. box or something?
2 truck next to tree. Like
Doug will send it to your P.O. box. I'll even give you an invite to the wedding.
There you go. You're coming.
Bitch.
All right, right at the hour mark. Here we go. Diving into firefighter. I shouldn't read this. I read slow. Do you read gooder than me?
Jesus Christ, gooder. How much fireball was in that?
I don't remember.
Firefighters flood baseball field in ongoing beef with team.
That sounds awesome. Let's click it.
What did this team do to piss off their local firefighter?
I don't know. Do you read quick? We could. Oh, there's a video. That's what's up. Oh, good.
Oh, fuck you.
What is this?
It wants you to take the ad blocker off.
That's your fault.
You have to disable the ad. Oh, wait. Continue without supporting. Yeah, fuck you, NBC. No,
it said contact support.
Continue without supporting.
That was awesome. All right, so now we got to rewind because of all that bullshit. All right, so these guys are pissed at a baseball team. What kind of level are you at? Is this like an adult team?
This looks like a not even a minor league.
Fire station.
This looks like a practice fucking
July
field.
17th. Thousands of gallons of water from an engine at the station was delivered.
This guy sounds not even a little bit excited to tell this story, by the way.
I know, right? Goodness gracious.
Montgomery County Fire Captain Christopher Riley told 2 players who went to the station to complain, quote, I wanted to get your attention.
I think it worked.
States
You could come up. Hey guys, you mind talking to us for a second? No, let's just flood your baseball field. Well, what's the
Driven by
frustration?
frustration,
Striking-
baseball's striking personal vehicles.
So they're complaining that the baseball players are too strong and are hitting the ball too far.
Can you hit the ball softer? I thought I could speed it up here. No.
Reversing it into the rear lot. Wild.
Hosing from the truck. That's great.
But do you think there might have been a
I
better
love
way
that
to go
there's a
about
video,
this?
too.
And the players were all like practicing. They're like,
Isn't that
"What-
just
what-
going to
what
be in the outfield, though? I love that the news. They're like, yo, let's call the news.
Well, who are you going to call? You going to call the police? The police are going to be like, oh, the firefighters did this? They did it for a
You're
reason.
like, yo, your cousins, the firefighters over there, however you're related, they're spraying their stuff all over us. I don't know how they'd say it. How would you say it?
Hey, the firefighters are using their hose on our field, but our field isn't on fire.
Get the dumb player to call. There's water falling from the sky on our field. They're like, that's
It's
called
raining,
rain.
fucker.
Like, is your grass not
Look,
meant
that
to
guy has
be
an
wet?
umbrella.
My guy is like, I knew it. I knew they were gonna do it. This is the
My
sixth
buddy
week.
is the fire chief.
That's got to be the courthouse, right? They're like that.
But
So-
it's like, how do you sue the fire? I don't know if they're suing. But
I don't
like,
know,
how
dude.
do you go against the fire?
Seems like you're fighting the law. The law's gonna win. Oh man, wanted to get your attention.
It was not immediately
Ball-
clear if the
yeah.
dispute was only with the Silver Springs Tacoma Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
I'm assuming there's multiple teams that play on the same
The
field.
incident did not sit well with the department brass.
We expect all of our personnel to uphold the highest standards of conduct on and off duty. The actions alleged in this case do not alleged.
Alleged.
Yeah, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
That was some other guy.
That was some other firefighters.
That was Jeff. He's got his own fire truck.
The actions alleged in this case do not reflect the values of MCFRS or the professionalism of men and women who serve our community every day.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's the PR
Okay,
answer. The
so-
real answer is they got pissed off because the baseballs were hitting their cars on the way home from work. They tried to show them a lesson. But why couldn't you do something cooler? Light it on fire and then put it out. You know? And then no, don't come. Hey, what field is it? Oh, that field. Yeah, no, sorry, we can't come there to put it out.
You'd be like, yeah, we got a fire. And you're like, sorry, we can't come. The windshield on our truck is broke. We can't see from a baseball.
There's a baseball in my field of vision. Sorry. Good luck,
No,
guys.
What they really need to do, see, no, you got to be all mafia about it.
Mm.
You got to call the Mayo guy. You're like, yo, we saw your work over there. We got these baseball guys.
Do you think you could fill our fire truck with mayonnaise? This is a long-term thing, too, right? Because, like, first, you wash off the mayo, it's probably fine. But that mayo's getting down in there.
Oh,
that
yeah.
mayo's going to stink up all the field, the bleachers, everything. That's a multiple-year thing. That's like a cat pissing on the carpet and it getting down to the subfloor.
Oh, my God. If nobody's ever had that.
We were just talking about that at work, how it's impossible. You have to rip up the carpet at that point and replace the padding underneath.
After you've killed the cat.
Whoa.
Whoa. Fuck cats.
Who said that?
Who
Whoa.
said that? Sorry, Linus. I know you like cats.
I love cats.
I know he's watching now.
Yeah, he
Put
loves
LTT
us.
logo in the fucking
Loves us.
thumbnail. That'll throw him off. And be like, who are these fucks?
Well, did
130
you
subscribers.
see what Alex's video? It had an LTT with a line
with a
through
big
it.
X over it. I'm like, whoops. But he's...
It made Linus click on it quick.
Yeah, I'll
But
bet.
they're friends, they're friends.
Linus does the same. LTT does the same
Yeah,
clickbaity
yeah.
bullshit, so you can't be mad at that. Because if he is mad at that, everybody in the club's going to be like, you clickbait too, bitch!
Don't be a hypocrite.
I mean, we clickbait a little bit. We got to get you clicking so you come over here and see my tit, right? Come on.
You
I don't know,
want to see
Doug,
his
why do you click?
tit? Doug clicks because he has to.
Doug's like, oh my God, another one.
My fucking stupid
I was
friends.
just kidding. I didn't really want him to sit in his basement and about absolutely everything.
Yeah, you created this monster.
This is your fault, Doug.
They just brought me along.
I'm
for the
sorry
ride.
that we AI'd Mindy. I didn't mean it.
You
It was
AI'd
funny
Mindy?
as shit. Yeah, when Mike was here, remember?
Oh, right. I thought you were gonna say we should use her as the picture for the first clip that you showed, and just mock her motions.
Oh, can we do that? I
Then
wanted
we
to
can
try
make
it.
a fake Mindy on the Move TikTok account.
Oh,
And
we
just-
should go to the website and see if we could do it.
Yeah.
But we'd have to upload a video of ourselves. All right, next time we'll try. We'll make it
Like
at the
the
end
video,
of the show.
comment if you want to see that.
Yeah, exactly. That'll be one of the shorts. Yeah, if we
I'd
can
like
actually
that.
make it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
that's-
got plenty of time for that. Yeah, we're totally gonna do that.
Yeah, yeah, no worries.
All right, so these firefighters spraying their loads all over a bunch of hot dudes in the sun here.
You ever seen You Don't...
That's what I would have put the title as. These guys
ever
over
seen
here,
the
what
old-
they do, like all professional firefighters accused of
NBC?
flooding Maryland.
It's NBC. Did you listen to the guy? He was not excited about
Very
He's
monotone.
like, oh, it's a very slow news day. I
Yeah.
gotta talk about this.
My guy over here is not on YouTube, right?
Right?
YouTube, you better
Yeah.
be putting like,
Welcome back to NBC News. Today we're going to talk about the firefighters that flooded the baseball field.
no,
That gets my generation's attention.
spraying their juices on other men that unwillingly spraying their juices on men out in the hot sun.
Why are we using juices?
It's water is a juice. It
don't
gets
think that's
milked
actually-
from the clouds. It's a juice.
I forgot how stupid you are sometimes.
Is milk a juice?
This guy's an engineer, guys.
What do you?
That's a-
I'm an engineer when I'm being paid to be an engineer. When I'm a podcast, I'm paid to podcast, right? So is milk a juice? I think we need Kenny for this.
I think it is.
It is. Is
What
any,
else? It's a
is
dairy
any-
product. That's what I've always referred to it by.
Yeah,
you know?
so it has. It's a juice if it comes from a fruit, right?
Yeah, you have to juice something. Like,
You have to squeeze it from something to make it a juice.
you're squeezing the tit.
You're
Or the
like,
udder.
right?
That's a good sound.
Did you like
That's
that?
good.
Got it from a real cow. You know, I saw it. You ever milk a cow?
Yeah, I have.
I
Have you?
No, I've seen
It's
people.
like, it's weird.
I heard it's hard.
And it's
You gotta
warm.
pull harder than
It's
you think.
warm. You would- like,
It's
you,
warm.
Of course it's warm.
Warm.
You have to think
All right.
about that. What's your-
Comparison. How different?
it's tougher than this.
Really?
It's tougher than
That's pretty
It,
stiff.
it depends on how full the udder is, though.
Okay, that's fair.
But you have to think about it like milk. We're always like we're drinking an ice cold glass of milk, right? You don't want warm milk because
No.
then you're wired to think it's spoiled if it's warm.
Yeah.
What's your body temperature? You're 98 degrees most of the time.
Yep.
The cow is probably around that temperature.
Yeah.
The cow doesn't have a little refrigerator down there. So you're milking it and it's warm and sometimes it's curdled a little bit because some of the fats and everything separates. It's kind of gross.
My brain goes places.
It's kind of
I
gross.
just saw like a cow out in the middle of a field, and then you have it like lay its udders in a cooler. Right? And then you're like, that one. Like beer, right? It's not cold.
Right.
You sit in the cooler, and then you'd be like, lift up a tit and squirt it right in there. Can't see my fun, like, you can't see my
Kenny,
fun
you're missing a good one
gestures
here, man.
because I put the laptop in the way.
You gotta do your gestures higher. You
Ready?
short
Here's the
fuck.
gesture, and then you. Yeah, like you're in a hibachi, right? And then get some arc to it. Throw a shrimp on the end.
Suck it!
Oh,
Suck it!
Hey, oppa! It gets in there all over you. Huh. It's all dribbling all over you. I feel like a baseball player. You see how I tie it all in? I tie it all
It's
in.
all connected.
I know. You knew I was going. Doug knew I was going somewhere.
You ever
I
watch?
think I'm just gonna call my camera Doug. I like that.
We gotta put a picture of him underneath. That'll keep us
Doug,
going.
you're showing up one fucking time, you son of a bitch. Whenever
Even
I can
it's
figure
remote.
it out.
We'll send
It
you.
has to be
We'll send
remote.
you Starlink.
He
He
has
has-
a Starlink.
Then why the?
Because he never knows if he's
But we'll
going to
call
get
him
good
on the ra- We'll call
reception.
him on the radio. We'll just call him in like a radio. Like just fucking call him.
Oh my god, like I'm a Firewatch guy? Like I got a radio?
No.
So how's it
fucker,
over there, Doug?
We call like just cell tower to call.
Oh, on the phone? I
Yeah.
don't know how to record this.
You open the phone app on your. I'll bring my MacBook.
We tried that,
I'll bring my MacBook
and it worked. Fuck you, Apple. FaceTime worked the whole time until the day of, and then we had to switch
It worked
over
for
to
my
Google.
podcast.
It did. It did. And then we had a real fucking guest. We had Ace.
A little behind the scenes here. Yeah.
And then the fucking app didn't fucking work. Fuck you, Apple, you motherfucking motherfuckers.
What
That
was
fucking
wrong with
app,
it? Because I wasn't on the
it
podcast.
was something with FaceTime and OBS not playing ball.
It worked
It
just
was
fine.
the video was there, but the audio we couldn't get the audio. We're sitting around here like circle jerking each other while this guy's like, yeah, being real polite, you know. And I'm like, my guy, we literally did a whole podcast with this to prove that it would work.
Listen, we just got to use Zoom next time because Zoom is just the biggest player in that stuff nowadays.
I mean, Google Hangouts work fine because it just does. So
I've never used Google Hangouts.
sorry.
Have you ever
That
seen?
was a tangent. I have. How do we tie it into firefighters now?
Have you ever seen You Don't Mess with the Zohan?
Yeah.
With Adam Sandler.
Long time ago, but yeah.
At the end of the movie, when he's putting out the fires that of the Israeli storefronts, he pulls out this big vat of hummus. And he squirts hummus. That was what I was envisioning with the mayonnaise. He's like, and he uses it like a dick. He puts it in between. He's like this. He's fucking squirting hummus on everything.
This article is significantly different if that's mayonnaise.
Oh my god. The NBC wouldn't have reported on it, you know? It would have been some crazy news story.
Oh, fucking TMZ would have been out there for that one, right?
TMZ, or if it was baby oil or something. Oh my god.
All the players going out there like slipping in it and shit.
Diddy had a field day at this baseball field.
Dude, why didn't they like have a good time with it? You know, go out there like it's a like a car wash, like yeah, with pom poms. Fuck it, dude. Like let's.
Sometimes
bringing the news
when somebody's angry, sometimes the best thing to do is have fun with it because that makes
pisses
them way more.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Like if they just laughed and like just went like this and
just
let them spray
exactly.
them, I don't know what they would have done.
Right? Fucking NBC. It wouldn't have been NBC. It would have been NBC, ABC, CBS, TMZ,
Fox.
There would have been a helicopter.
Oh,
Do we have another good one? I don't know. Let's see. Roll
right.
the deck here. We got about 10, 20 minutes.
Child accounts have pornographic content accessible.
You skipped one.
I want to skip that one. I'm saying, well, let's do this one. Oh, that says cow. Just click on it. Let's see.
All right, we're clicking. He just gave us a link. He didn't give us a title, so we're clicking on it. We got bitten something.
Bitten by snakes. Two kids buried in cow dung, which is shit. On advice of Ohas in UP. Die?
Okay, the last word, shocking. Then you process and you go, no shit.
They were buried in cow shit. Of course the kids die. And they were bitten by snakes. It's like peeing on yourself when you get a stingray bite.
Except that kind of works.
This. You're telling me these kids were like, got bit by snakes. Oh, cover yourself in cow shit, quick.
I feel bad the kids died because now I can't laugh, but
I'm going to laugh.
My guy, who? All right, your last moments.
This has to be. This is outside of America,
dude. You know what? Last moments. If cow shit's the option, we're not. Nope.
Sorry, guys.
Right? You know, like
I'll see you in another life.
Like right? Like you ever hear that joke?
I'll see you in another life.
Nah, the guy got bit on his dick by a snake. Yeah. Right?
Okay.
So then the guy's like, "Oh, I gotta go get." He's like, "Go get help," and he's like, he gets help. The guy. You know, because it was two guys camping, right? So the one guy goes to the doctor. He goes to the doctor. He's like, my guy got bit by a snake. What are we doing? The doctor's like, I'm too busy. But what you got to do is you got to go, and until you can get him back here, you got to suck the venom out of the bite, right? So the guy goes back to his other guy, and he goes, what'd the doctor say? And he goes, doctor said you're going to die.
No, I'm not. I am not sucking my friend's dick if it means I'm going to save his life.
I'll be like, I don't know, dude. Why didn't you bring a chick back with you or something? Like, couldn't have found somebody on the way.
I will piss on somebody if they got a stingray bite and there's no immediate medical and there's no way to get medical. I might whip my dick out and pee on them if I need to.
I think I'd get like
performance anxiety.
Yeah, I would. Dude, you ever get that?
If it's like their foot,
yeah,
and then they look the other way.
Yeah,
so maybe I'll do that.
Yeah.
You ever seen that Friends episode? Do you watch Friends?
No, I don't. Do you?
Okay. There's a Friends episode about how Joey and Chandler refuse to piss on Monica because she's a girl and they get stage fright and they can't piss.
Because of a bite?
It was a stingray, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to read this article at all, though. I don't want to know what actually happened. I feel like
know, right?
It's from 5 years ago, too.
Holy shit.
Ken's pulling out the archive.
This is some, 2020. This is some COVID shit. Oh, man.
There was no way for them to get medical attention, so, the alternative was burying themselves
in cow shit. And the mom's probably standing there, and the doctor's like, this is going to work. This is going to work. This is going to work, right? Like,
I promise. WebMD told me so.
Holy shit. Advice of, I don't know what an OHAS is in UP. Yeah, bring up all my Google history. Yeah, you motherfucker.
Oh, it's a fucking...
That's a doctor, right?
No, it's like a fucking, seance type doctor.
Witch doctor.
Yeah, fake doctor. OHAS is considered the most refined essence of all the body's Oh, are they saying that they were just told by, in their ear, they were, it just came to them to bury themselves in cow shit? That's what I'm going with. They were like, oh, God, I got a snake bite. God is telling me to bury myself in cow shit. I must do this.
You're like, I don't have an idea. You hear off in the distance. Cow
That's
shit!
it.
Like, yeah, that's
Died
the
due to snake
solution.
bites because their parents took them to snake charmers who advised them to bury them in cow shit in shit, whatever that district is.
Oh my god.
Scores of children
That's a lot
died
of
to snake
A's.
bites in the Bear region every year as parents prefer local therapists, OHA, to actual medical intervention. So it is. It's seance.
I
doctors.
hate
It's
to
like,
laugh because
It's like where
that's
Aaron
terrible.
Rodgers goes to those caves every year to do whatever drugs he does. And
He does?
yeah,
I didn't miss that.
I think he does it every year.
Okay.
He goes into these dark retreats.
Good to have you on the Steelers, Aaron. Super. Ben was kind
And
of
then
nuts, though, right?
they call him Perk Rogers too, because he likes taking Percocets, and that's what gets him through everything.
You ever taken a Percocet? I when I broke my neck and I was like there was a hole in my knee that big.
Yeah.
They gave me Percocets. It's a good time.
I'm sure.
Yeah. What? I forgot there was a hole in my knee that big. So you're like, that's what's up. Also,
Some children survive most likely because they're bitten by non-venomous snakes. And they're sick. The rainy season is the deadliest. The first thing I want to know what happened to these kids specifically.
Well,
We've heard about the incident, but a case can't be filed against the snake charmer until a written complaint is given. Okay. A staggering 1.2 million.
No.
A staggering 1.2 million snakebite deaths have reported in India in the last 20 years, averaging 58,000 deaths per year.
So I think the purpose of this article is like a warning to
It's
other
like maybe
parents.
seek medical attention instead of
Yeah,
going to
like
your
this is a
seance.
do not do article of like.
Stop going to the snake charmers, all right? Come to America.
I mean,
Come to America.
Didn't Steve do the same thing? Steve Jobs, right?
Yeah, but
No.
Steve Jobs died
Yeah.
because of his ignorance. Well, not ignorance, his lack of. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, he had pancreatic
Ironically-
cancer, and he went to these rituals instead of going and seeking actual medical attention. He had one of the few. I think there's only like 6 out of like thousands of types of pancreatic cancer. There's only 6 types that are curable.
Yeah.
He had one of the curable types.
Yeah.
And he decided to not get surgery and to seek out rituals, and then died of pancreatic cancer because he waited until too late to actually get real medical attention. We would probably still have Steve Jobs with us today because he died at 55 in 2011. He would be, what, 69. Nice. 69 right now. Steve Jobs, he might not have been the CEO of Apple still, but we still would have had one of the great minds in this world.
It would have been interesting to see like Steve Jobs and Elon Musk.
It
'Cause
would
I
have
don't
been
think they
interesting
would
to
have
see
got
where
along.
Apple, where
They would not have gotten along.
Yeah. I want to know where Apple would have been today if Steve. I wonder if AI could paint that picture for us.
I feel like they would have broken into more avenues. He would have gotten bored with it, right? Because he's like, oh, okay, the iPad. That's
iPhone,
my God,
iPod.
It's so dead you can't even say it anymore,
Yeah,
right?
fuck, yeah.
And he's
fuck
like
that.
music and stuff, and then phone, natural progression. But still, they didn't make phones. They make phones.
They would have made a virtual reality headset before an augmented reality headset. They would have. They like diving into things quick.
I think the vision would have been much. Now, I know, he was probably miserable to work, which is probably Steve Jobs. Those guys that just want to get shit done, I'm never working for somebody like that. But
I would have killed myself if I had to work under Steve
There's-
Jobs. But he knew how to pull things out of people that they
and
didn't
there's
know they
certain
had.
people that want to work in an environment like that. Like, they need it. Like,
High stress.
high stress. They don't want a family.
Deadline
They
driven.
want their life to be. They want their career to be their life.
He was brilliant.
So it's like,
It was
but
brilliant.
make sure you're that sumbitch and you're not me, because we're not gonna jive.
I'll get my job done. I will do a better job than most, I would think. But I am not going to put in the effort that Steve Jobs would want me to put in.
Yeah, exactly. And I know that. One more.
Cow shit.
Yeah, cow. Turns out,
Do
shocking
one
news.
more?
Big headline: cow shit is not the cure to snake bites.
We could probably cut it here. What do we have? 2 hours?
2 hours?
Oh, 1 hour 20. I saw the 2. I didn't.
No. Yeah.
Well,
If we were 2 hours, I'd be very late.
you got shit.
I
to
got
do.
like 10 more minutes. I can go 10 to like one or two more here. 10 minutes. Which one did you want before that was here? This
I
one?
don't know. TikTok child accounts pornographic content accessible. I don't really want to talk
I
about
don't
that.
know about that one.
Treasure of Florida, Spanish coin. Nah.
This one's pretty funny. I put that one.
All right, let's do the Waymo one. I know who Waymo is. So.
Yeah, exactly. And we were talking a little bit about that. Hopefully the article comes up. So
Yahoo Finance. Oh yeah.
Credible, right?
There it
Well,
is.
Yahoo was credible in 2002. We're bringing you back. Let's go. You merged with AOL, and we're trying to. Yeah,
I don't know if they're still merged because I was just watching a video last night about it. A guy that was
as
trying.
of a year ago, they were, but
I thought it happened in like 2017.
no, they were still together.
Oh, okay.
They merged years ago.
Yeah, I forget what they called the company. I was just watching a Michael MJD video. I'm plugging a lot of YouTubers today.
Who?
Michael MJD. He's a smaller guy. He does a lot of niche like retro
We got an
type
empty
of
seat.
technology. Michael MJD, you're awesome. We love you. I've emailed him before. We've talked.
Really?
You can just email him. He's cool.
What-
Well, he likes to take donations for like technology, and then he does reviews. I feel like we could probably get him on the podcast.
Do you think we can do a review? Would you guys like that? We review products.
He's really cool?
I
He's really
think
cool.
Doug suggested, or somebody suggested, we try a product review.
We could do that.
That'd be
We
fun.
do that as like a mid-week episode. Maybe not a whole podcast.
Let's
on that.
buy an iPhone Air. Except Noah's gonna buy it.
I should have got it instead of this, and then we could have reviewed
No, like brand new in the box.
and then do an
No, like an
unboxing.
unboxing.
MKBHD style.
Yeah.
Anyways,
We're gonna have
Michael
the camera
MJD,
up there, though.
He just tried because as of September 30th, AOL finally discontinued their dial-up service.
Oh, I heard about that.
And he did a video about it, and he got them to send him a CD in the mail of the dial-up. Because think about it, if you don't have actual internet, how are you getting the installer for the AOL dial-up service? They have to send you a CD. So they sent him a
Wow.
CD, and the application was from like 8 years ago. The envelope had not been touched in 8 years.
Wow.
So he did a whole
One
video
guy
about it.
had one on his desk and was like,
All right.
send that one. Like,
It was like a whole package that says urgent upgrade your AOL software now, and it was like the last update since then. But he was talking about how during that time frame was when Yahoo and AOL merged into that one company and everything. Anyways.
yeah,
Michael,
I mean,
we like you.
yeah, that's a hole. You're gonna dive down the rabbit hole for you for God's sakes.
Yahoo.
Yahoo and AOL. Yahoo had two that were valuable: finance and sports. They grew those, and now that's why Yahoo's still Yahoo. But that's why we're on Yahoo Finance for some reason. A article about. Anyways, what
I
happened
haven't seen this
apparently?
yet.
Here's the article. California police pull over a self-driving Waymo
I knew
for
this
an
was going to happen
illegal.
eventually.
That's what we said, and
We
now it
talked
happened.
about
Yeah,
this
we
weeks
did.
ago.
We knew. We are telling the future.
Who do you?
But the illegal
can't
U-turn, but they can't ticket it because there's nobody there, and it's awesome.
It's like, sir, roll down the window, please. Roll that. Who the fuck? Who the fuck's driving this thing?
Right? Who do you send
I
it
got
to?
one on foot. It's like, did he run away?
Yeah, it'd be like the guy in the back, like on his phone, like, your robot just, I'm like, ain't mine. Like, we're sitting here.
I paid $30 for this thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
$30 and a ticket. Like, I don't know.
It's like,
So
sorry,
it's
I
just,
gotta ticket someone.
right, I like this line that they pulled her out, but where was it here?
Don't have a box for robot.
Yeah, my citation book doesn't have a box for robot.
That's right. No driver, no hands, no clue. Are we that stupid?
So like, I
We
guess
call Waymo support, I guess, and be like,
be like, your robot's not going anywhere.
it's like, what's your name? I'm not giving you my name.
exactly. You ticket the guy on the phone. Like, I can't believe they haven't had this figured out. This
How did
cannot
they
be
not
the-
have this figured out before these cars were on the road?
Exactly. This has to be like.
How
the
did
first thing.
the government let Waymo put cars on the road without them figuring out? Hey,
Yeah.
eventually one of these cars is going to do something so stupid that it's going to get pulled over.
Yeah.
A new state law that kicks off next year will
Yeah.
allow police to report moving violations to the Department of Motor Vehicles, and then they figure out the specifics.
Yeah. So wow, every speeding ticket, every little turn, every little cutoff,
It,
every
blew,
red light.
it blew up a lot bigger than we thought.
Hmm.
Waymo's owned by... Oh, I didn't know Waymo's owned by Google.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I know. We said it was going to happen. I mean, it's such a
For
good
an
point.
illegal U-turn. That
Yeah.
would be something you would think a car, like the robot car, wouldn't do, though. You feel like it would see the sign that says no U-turn.
But the thing is that, remember when they first started with self-driving cars? Not that we've ever talked about that on the channel. That was
We've talked about it.
a joke. We talk about it every fucking week.
We need to just. So next week, no AI.
We'd have nothing to talk about. I was gonna rename it from the complaint department to just be Joe's basement, and we talk about whatever the fuck we want. But I felt like it was
better.
too broad.
We don't complain enough to be the complaint
But I
department.
like the button.
We'll just change it. Joe's basement.
Joe's basement.
Well, you can make that thing say whatever, right?
Like I almost, yeah.
I don't know.
Some-
We'll have to talk about this off camera. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Because Joe's basement's kind of catchy too, you know? And it sounds like a place you'd go to hang out.
I like it because then we can
Oh,
chill.
God. I got one.
'cause
Doug, give me your
You
opinion.
know the issues we
the almighty Doug will make the decision.
You can tell that we're always trying to loop back the complaints. I feel like if we keep Joe's basement, it's just kind of like free flow. Like we just do. I like these. I like these news article ones we've been doing.
Oh, it's funny. I like doing.
I feel like
format.
it's more free flowing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Anyways,
it's really what it is. Joe's basement down here with some lighting and stuff.
yeah.
So
Except for the one Yinzer golf video that nobody watched.
it was not in Joe's basement. It was Joe, but not in Joe's basement. So
John's
it does
basement.
take away the mobility of it.
Like anybody's gonna care if we take Joe's basement on the move somewhere.
I'll bring the door. It's gonna be a motherfucker to get on a plane. I'm walking through the airport. I got that fucking thing.
This guy really gonna try this?
He's like, is he really shipping a door right now? Like, we got to go to Home Depot before every shoot and grab a door. Because I can bring Doug's picture. Sorry. Doug's picture and a door. That's what we need to move and the camera. And the lights. And the bounces. And the mics.
We need a sponsor.
We need a truck.
We need a sponsor.
Doug!
Doug
could sponsor us.
we know you make millions.
Yeah. It would be easier to get sponsors, too, because, like, sponsors aren't going to want to buy the complaint department. I don't want my shampoo brand on the complaint department.
So here's Head and Shoulders. We fucking hate Head and Shoulders here on the podcast. But they gave us 10 grand to talk about it.
We can change it. We got till next year. All the 130 subscribers are going to be like, when the fuck did I subscribe to Joe's Basement? Because, you know, any YouTuber could just go in there and change it. Like,
really? At any time?
You change it, and then you're stuck with it for 14 days or something like that? And
At
then
least
you can
TikTok, you should just keep it for a month.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay, but still, you could change it to, like, Yo Mama's Titties. Like, I'm subscribed to Yo Mama's Titties. Fucking, it's hilarious. You can
I'm
just
subscribed
change
to Your Mama's Titties.
I know you are. I'm subscribed to Kenny's Titty. I don't know. This has gone off the rails. We made it to 130. I think we did it. With two of us, we're real proud of it.
We did it, yeah. We did
Me
it.
and Noah.
You know,
fuck Kenny.
Yeah, fuck Kenny. I know you guys have done a couple, you and him. So
Yeah,
I
we
hope
did.
I was able to live up to. We kept it going here. I think we had some good ones. Hell
Look
yeah!
at that. Now I gotta go get dressed for a wedding.
Now I get to go pick out some new golf shoes.
There you go. Important stuff.
My old golf shoes smelled like ass.
They usually do because you take them off and put them in your bag.
We did a 6:40 a.m. tea time. You put your golf shoes in your bag?
I used to.
Oh.
Well, because I didn't lose them. I'm an idiot. Have you not?
We have a 6:40 a.m. tea time last week, and it was all wet outside and everything. So my feet got soaked. My shoes were on their last leg. I had a hole right here, and they're supposed to be waterproof. My feet were soaked. Anyways, I take them off. I put them in the backseat of my car. Forget about them. I don't drive until Monday morning. I get in my car Monday morning. I've never smelled such a potent smell in my entire life. I didn't know what it was. I thought something died in my car. It was my fucking shoes. And it ruined the smell of my car. And then I had to get back in after work and smell it after it was festering in there for a whole nother 12 hours.
Yeah.
It was disgusting. So I took them out. They're on my deck now, but we need to throw those away. We need to get new shoes. Gonna go get a new pair of golf shoes and spend a ton of money for no reason.
Sounds like what golf is.
And on that case, it was another great episode of the Complaint Department. Hope you guys will, come around next time, watch us talk about stupid shit for an hour and a half.
See you next time.